Major technical glitch that has been reported across airports within the check-in systems.
Microsoft!
A big computer problem has caused trouble for millions of Windows PCs around the world, making them shut down or restart out of nowhere. This issue, which brings up the dreaded blue screen of death, comes from a recent update by CrowdStrike, a company that works with Microsoft to keep computers safe. And now, what caused it and how Microsoft responded? Microsoft found out that the main reason was a change in how part of its Azure backend works. This change messed up the connection between storage and computing resources, which led to the failures in connecting. Now, these failures have affected different Microsoft 365 services down the line. CrowdStrike Engineering found a problem with how content was sent out and fixed it by undoing those changes. Microsoft is trying to send affected traffic to other systems to fix the issue very fast. Things are getting better as they keep working on the solutions. Now, if your computer is affected, how to fix it? Now you can see the image on my left side to how to recover your system if your system is affected. Now, what is Microsoft doing? Microsoft posted a long update on X saying they are looking into why people can't get into various Microsoft 365 apps and services. They are working hard to fix the problem and are doing what they can to make the things better. Microsoft services that are down and getting better, apps that might not be working include Power BI, Fabric, Teams, and Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Some services like Defender, OneNote, OneDrive for Business, and SharePoint Online are starting to work again. How the Windows outage is affecting people. Everywhere, the outage has messed up important services around the world, including cops and government staff. In India, airlines like SpiceJet, Akasa Air, and Indigo had tech problems with online ticket booking and check-in. They told people to get to airports earlier than normal to finish checking in. In Australia, Virgin Australia and airports in Sydney and Melbourne said they were hit by the global IT problem, so they started using backup plans. There are also stories about planes not taking off in the United States. Airports in Europe, like the one in Berlin and those run by Spanish airport bosses, have had trouble too. On top of that, the London Stock Exchange has run into small issues, and Sky News in the UK hasn't been on TV. Microsoft says they are working hard to fix the problem, saying, and I quote, "We remain committed in treating this event with the highest priority and urgency while we continue to address the lingering impact for the remaining Microsoft 365 apps that are in degraded state." What India is talking about this Microsoft breakdown? Ashwini Vaishnav, who is in charge of electronics and IT in India, said today that the Indian government is talking to Microsoft about the worldwide breakdown that's affecting lots of different areas. He posted on X that they know why the breakdown happened and they have sent out fixes to solve the problem. Now, how did the government react to this? Minister Vaishnav said NIC-NET, the ICT network of the National Informatics Center, wasn't affected by the outage. NIC-NET provides services to central and state governments across India. CERT-IN, the Indian Computer Emergency Response Team, put out a technical advisory, and they said, and I quote, "Windows computers with CrowdStrike's Falcon sensor agent are crashing and having outages. This is happening because of a recent update to the product." And what did Microsoft found and what they did about it? Microsoft figured out the main cause was a setup change in part of its Azure backend. This change messed up the connection between the storage and compute resources. As a result, Microsoft 365 services downstream had trouble connecting. The tech giant Microsoft wrote on X, and I quote, "Our services keep getting better as we work to fix things." And now, how did this impact on the Indian services? The Microsoft outage caused problems for many Indian airlines across their networks. Air India said, and I quote, "The current Microsoft outage has affected our digital systems, causing delays." Indigo, Akasa Air, and SpiceJet also had similar issues. The down detector showed that users also had problems with other apps such as Instagram, Amazon, Gmail, State Bank of India, ICICI Bank, Bank of India, and HDFC Bank. For more latest news and updates, subscribe to Daily Salar Digital.